Guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm doing this video based on popular requests. Like, I've had people ask me how I coil my hair, and if you don't know, I sell hair care products. So this is a regular question I get all the time of how I coil my hair. Most of my customers want to just buy the things and do it themselves without having to take their hairs to the salon. So I always have to explain, and as in, it's a lot. So I've decided to just make a video, and I like a very detailed video. I mean, when I say detailed, I mean this video is very, very detailed. So I can always refer to it whenever people ask me of how I coil my hair. And I have my friends too that are always asking me, my subscribers asking me how I coil my hair. So here you go. This is a video for you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, because I know this will be very, very beneficial to you. So first off, you want to start by detangling your hair, and before that, I like to always section my hair into 2 equal halves from the middle. I'll tell you why in a bit. So after dividing the hair into 2 equal halves, then we're going to be working in smaller bits, and you always want to use a heat protector spray whenever you're using any form of heat on your hair. So be it your natural hair or your hair extensions, please always use heat protector spray. For this video, I'm going to be using Tresemme heat protector spray. I love it. It's one of my favorite sprays to use. So what I do is to just section the parts I want to coil, and then I'll spray it with the spray, detangle, and then I'll go in with the coiler. So to coil the hair, we're going to be coiling inwardly. Like when you place your coiler, you just turn it inside. So the division we created from the beginning, it will be like a guide for you. So you coil the left part inside. How will I explain it now? You coil the left part towards your right, and then you coil the right part towards your left. Like, just coil it inwardly. Like I'm finding it very difficult to explain this, but this is just a visual something. Is a visual tutorial, so you're seeing what I'm doing and you understand it better. Coiling hair is not usually very easy, but with time and practice you get used to it. So if you're doing this at the moment, like you're doing it and you're watching this video, all you need to do is, when you get confused, you just pause the video, rewind, and watch it all over again. But because honestly, explaining this is very, very hard, trust me. So you just want to make sure you coil inwardly, and then you leave it for it to heat up. The way you know it has heat up enough, it has coiled up, is when it starts getting very, very hot. You cannot touch it. Then you gradually remove the coiler, and then use a clip. I like to use these silver control clips, and then you clip it. You don't want to drop your hair that you just coiled immediately. No, please don't do that. The coils will just go flat after a few seconds. Please do not do that. I'll do this again to show you guys more. I made sure this video is very, very detailed. I did not really fast forward too much, so you understand it better. So it's just a repetitive process. You coil inwardly, and then just watch me coil it. You just go in from the middle, and then you go back and just release the coiler a little, making sure everything is entering the coiler till you get to the tip. Make sure your coiler gets the tip of your hair, because if you don't get the tip of your hair to coil, by the time you drop your coils, you have a long, like a straight tips, and they are not usually very, very pretty, trust me. So after that, once it has heats up very, very much, you can, to the extent that you can't touch the upper layer of the hair, then you carry the then you gradually remove the coiler by releasing it a little by little. Then to just release itself, you bring it out, use the control clip and clip it. Reason why you're clipping it before is because you don't want to lose your coils fast. So you just have to clip it on there and allow it to cool. It will be totally cool before we remove the pin. Now to the other side of the hair. So for this side, you just need to just trace that same line where you did the other one, and then we're going to repeat the same thing on this other side. The only difference is we are coiling towards the opposite side, which I mentioned earlier that we'll coil inwardly. So while you're coiling the left towards the right, you're coiling the right towards the left. I hope you get it, okay? Please ignore my sellotapes coiler. I love this particular coiler a lot that I don't want to let go of it. So you see me struggling with it. Just ignore it. So I finished up with the back, and then for the front, for the closure part, you want to make sure you leave a little part of the bundle too to add to the closure. You don't just want to coil all the bundle and then coil the closure differently. There will be a demarcation between the closure and the hair, and you don't want that. So you leave like one line or two line of the hair bundle, then attach it to the closure. You're going to coil it together with the closure. But first of all, before coiling this part of the hair, we're going to prep the closure because you want a flat looking closure. So for this, I like to, depending on the size of closure I'm working with, I like to just work in smaller sections on the closure. I don't just go in and just flatten all the closures at once. I part it into little sections. That way you get a very flat look, and you cannot flatten your closure without using a wax stick. It's very, very important. The brand you're using doesn't matter. As far as the wax stick, please make sure you use wax stick and then hot comb. These two products are brothers and sisters, husband and wife. You know, these two are just the best combination to get that smooth and flat closure. So I just went ahead to rub the wax stick on the hair and then flatten it out with the closure. So I'll do this to all parts of the closure till I'm satisfied with the flatness. Just take a look at the difference between where I've flattened out and where I've not done anything to, so you can see the obvious difference. And now this is what it is looking at: super flat, super neat, super smooth. So moving on to the coiling, we'll just go ahead with the normal process we've been doing since: spray the heat protector spray, coil it up, and pin it. If you have watched to this point, that means you're really enjoying this video. Please don't forget to hit the like button. That way I know you really love the video and you're appreciating me for putting out this informative and detailed video. And this is the best time for you to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel already. Subscription is free, and then you can just turn on post notifications so you get notified whenever I post any new video. That way you don't miss out on anything at all. I also noticed that you guys don't leave comments on my videos, and like most times people just come on my Instagram to message me instead. Please, I will appreciate it if you leave a comment on the video. Whatever you're confused about in my videos, you just ask me in the comment section. I will reply you once I see it. And then if you just leave a comment, just tell me how you feel about the video. Tell me if you learned something. Tell me if you want more. Tell me what you think I didn't do right in the video. Just let me know what you think generally in the comment section. Let us make this channel an interactive one so I can get to know you and you get to know me also. So I ran out of the silver control clips. I had to use some plastic clips. They are quite big to hold the back, but it doesn't really matter as far as your hair has cooled down. Usually I do this at night and let it cool till morning if I'm going to use the hair in the morning. But it doesn't really matter how long. As far as the hair cools down, what you need is for the hair to be cool before you remove the pin. So I allowed it to cool down for about 30 minutes. I wasn't sure of the time, but it was not too long. It was totally cool, and then I start to remove the pin. Now, if you do this correctly, once you're removing the pins, the coils just falls in place naturally. You don't have to do too much to it. The coils just fall naturally and bouncy. So if I did not coil it properly, if I did not coil the tip properly, you will notice that there will be some straight hairs at the tip bulging out and all that, and it's not always looking pretty. But look at how bouncy the hair is looking from the root to the tip. That's how you know that you have coiled your hair correctly. Did I mention I colored this hair myself? I play with colors a lot. Like, I can turn a black hair to any color I like. Like, I play with colors a lot. So if you like to see a video of how I color and highlight my hairs, please leave it in the comment section and I'll make a video dedicated to that. For people that knows me, they know I play with colors. Like, this hair was a black hair and I turned it to this, and I have so many others like that. So let me know if you like to see it. And this is the final look. The hair is looking juicy, bouncy, neat, clean. You push to give me a round of applause. Just hit the like button. I will know that you have clapped for me, okay? So that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please do well to like, share, subscribe. Share with your friends that might also find this helpful. and I will see you guys in my next video. And also remember to leave a comment, tell me the kind of video you would like to see next, and I'll do it. All right, peace.